Yeah.
All right, recording started. So we're going to go through a full, like a 30-minute workout here.
A different one?
A bit of a warm-up. Then we'll go through a sprint portion, a bit of a core portion, some cardio, and then have a cool down as well. So a full workout in this 30 minutes. If anyone has any injuries, or anyone watching as well, just tone down exercises that you know you can't do as well. I'll try and give a few variations for each exercise, so there are some levels to it, but you just have to kind of self-manage yourself. But other than that, let's get started. So we're going to start with a warm-up. We just want to start standing up. The idea here is just going to get your body temperature up a little bit, start moving. And then up behind, heel flicks. Trying to get your heel to your bum. Oh, someone else has popped in. All right, we'll keep going with the warm-up. So the warm-up, heel flicks. And then standing tall, just a nice wide movement up and out. We'll go 5 on each side. 5 on the other side.
Can I have some teddies though?
Another person as well. Let me just let them in. And then we'll go hands on hips. There's nice swings through the hips, big cooler.
Put babies away.
Yeah.
And then rotating as well. So just swinging out with the arms and upper body. Move through the hips. And then extending one arm. Let that arm swing all the way around. And then just a big arm swings forward, nice and slow, full range of motion. Backwards. We go into a hands and feet position, like a push-up. Just going to bring it in a hand, and then rotate to the ceiling. So foot in hand, rotate to the ceiling. Down. And then hands and knees. Just going to arch up and down through the back. So don't push the range of motion too far. Just trying to get a little bit of movement through the lower back. So as you come up, pushing the shoulder blades apart, and then bringing them together as you come down. And then back on your feet. Just going to jog on the spot a little bit. So again, just getting that body temperature up, warming it up. And then knees up a little higher. And then I just want a little bit of a side-to-side shuffle. So side to side, just small steps, not too far. And then high knees again. Again, a little bit faster, a little bit higher. Let's get it going. And rest. All right. Oh, someone else has joined in. So just finished the warm-up. We'll go straight into our strength portion now. So we're going to do 3 different exercises in 30-second blocks. So we're going to do 30 seconds of push-ups, 30 seconds of squats, and 30 seconds of lunges. And then it'll be a 30-second rest. So running through each of those. The push-up can be done as a normal push-up. So from your hands, or we can take it from the knees. Just make sure you still got a nice straight line through your body. Or if you want to get your hips a little bit higher, make it one. We'll just be doing it from here, still controlling down and then pushing the ground away from you. I just want your heels shoulder width apart, toes slightly pointed out, staying tall through the upper body. When we're squatting, so make sure we keep a nice neutral spine. Don't go too deep where you hunch over. And if you want to make this a little bit harder, we'll go one down, a little bit up, then back down, and then back up. The ground, and then back. Slowing down, and we'll do these alternating.
My dad now, maybe my dad.
No, baby lot.
We're going to set a timer. We're going to do 30 seconds of the push-ups, 30 seconds of the squats, 30 seconds of the lunges, and then resting for 30 seconds. And we're going to do this 4 times through. So it's like a follow-along workout, so I'm going to do it as well. So if you ever get lost, you can just look at the screen, see what I'm up to.
Yeah.
Ready? In 3, 2, starting with the push-ups. 1, off we go. 30 seconds. Good. Halfway. Slow with the reps. If you need a rest, you can take it. It's all about quality in the strength portion. 5 seconds, few more reps.
Don't.
All right, up onto your feet now. 30 seconds of squats. Off we go. Just nice and slow. Remember, perfect form here. We can pick this up later. Right now, really good control. So focus on your depth. Get that back nice and straight. 10 seconds. And if you want, a little 1/4 rep. And then straight into your lunge. So stepping back, controlling down, and then alternate feet. And alternate. So we're just trying to load up that front foot, control down, keep it planted, drive through the front heel. 10 seconds. And rest. All right, 30 seconds rest. Shake it out, grab a drink if you need it.
Don't.
Another- Hey, Alexandra, do you mind muting your microphone? Right.
Yes.
I can you can hear the buzz. Thank you. Cool. All right, ready? In 5, start with push-ups. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Push-ups. So again, it's not as fast as you can go. It's all about control here. We want perfect reps. So from the knees, it looks like this. We're almost there. 5 seconds. And rest into your squats. So good posture, feet in the right spot. So heels are shoulder width apart, toes very slightly pointed out. We want those knees to be tracking in line with the toes. So make sure the knees aren't collapsing inwards at all. 10 seconds. And 5. And we're going straight to the lunges after this one. And let's lunge. So stepping back, this way. Alternating feet. So nice and slow, going down as far as you can comfortably. If you can't get all the way down, that's fine. So a big step backwards, loading up that front foot. And 5 seconds. Last rep. And rest. 30 seconds. Oh, I think this lockdown has me out of shape a little bit. So another 30 seconds. Actually, it's only 10 now. We're going 2 more rounds of this. Push up, squat, and lunge. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Push up. But if you're wondering about that level 1 push-up, it looks like this. Give it 10 seconds. Get it smooth and controlled. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Straight to the squat. It's nice and tall. Control. Focus on your positioning. So core's tight, upper body's nice and tall. Knees are going in line with those toes. Another 10 seconds. And in those quarter reps, if you're feeling good, so a little pulse at the bottom. Control, a little pulse at the bottom. Last one. And lunge. Stepping back. And alternate. So loading up the front foot. Control. Almost there, we've got 10 seconds. So quality reps here. And 3, 2, last one. And rest. Good. All right, last breather. 30 seconds rest. And then we'll go 1 more round before we move on to a little bit of core stuff. All right, 10 seconds. Shake it out. And 5. Last round, push-ups first. Off we go. Good reps, almost there. Got 15 seconds, last round here. 10. 3, 2, and 1. Into the squat. 30 seconds. I'm going to add in those quarter reps for this one. So for those who tuned in a little bit later, I was just saying, if you have any injuries, be sure to self-manage. If you feel like you can't do something, just skip it or alter it in some way. So for a squat, you might just reduce the range of motion and just do a smaller squat. And then into our lunge, last 30 seconds. Good, almost there. See one and then the other. Getting good form, good balance, loading up that front foot, controlling down, and then driving that heel into the ground. A few more seconds. And rest. All right. So that is our strength portion done. Now we're going to get into a little bit of core stuff. So it's going to be 4 exercises. And we're going to do 20 seconds of one, 10 seconds rest, and then 20 seconds the next, and just move on with 10-second intervals as your rest periods. So I'll just go through the 4 exercises. We've got dead bugs. So laying your back, arms up in front of you, knees at 90 degrees, and slowly taking one leg out and bring it back in. Trying to drive your lower back into the ground, so you're not arching up as you let that leg come out. Keep it nice and strong. Then we're going to flip over to the front and do a really slow position mountain climber here. So knee to elbow and then swap. Just trying to keep your hips as still as possible. And then we're going to move into a Russian twist. So stay nice and tall through the back. So there's no slouching here. Nice and tall with a bit of a lean back. and rotating side to side. If you want this to be harder, you can bring your heels off the ground and hover. And then the fourth exercise is going to be laying on your back. I want you to crunch up, so squeeze your abs, arms by your side, touch one heel and then the other. So I'm going to set the timer now. It's going to be 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. And we're going to go 4 times through. So we'll start in 10 seconds. All right, in 5. So dead bugs first. So on your back. Off we go. So 20 seconds of dead bugs. Again, this is all about quality here. So we want to be able to drive that lower back into the ground, keep the abs tight, and work really hard to maintain that position as the leg goes out. 3, 2, 1, and 10 seconds rest. Into the push-up position. Again, ready? Off we go. So slow, bring one knee to elbow. You don't have to touch, but get close. And just keeping those hips as still as you can. We're almost there. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Russian twist is next. So sitting up nice and tall, heels on the ground or off, and slight lean back. Off we go. So really controlled twist. So again, no slouching here. You should keep that back as straight as you can. So slightly looking up towards the ceiling. In 5. And rest. And then the last one, laying on your back. We'll be crunching up and alternating heel taps. Off we go. So heel tap. Get that ab tension on. So shoulders off the ground. Almost there. In 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. 3 more rounds. We're going straight in. So on your back, dead bug. Off we go. So arms up in front of you, slowly taking one leg out. So drive that lower back into the ground, keep the abs tight, make them work to hold that position. And rest. And then back to your push-up position. In 3, 2, 1. Knee to elbow. So a nice straight body position. Hips in line with shoulders. In 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then we've got our Russian twist. So it's nice, tall, slight lean back. Off we go. Almost there. Staying tall, make those abs work. And rest. And then lay on your back, heel taps. All right, setting up, crunching up, and then alternating that heel tap. Keep the tension on the abs the whole 20 seconds. So almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Good work. I'm just going to pause it there. We're going to do 2 more rounds. Just have a 30-second grace period. Grab a drink. So yeah, 2 more rounds of this core exercises. And then we'll just do a little bit of conditioning and a cool down. So our first exercise is the dead bug. We're going to 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, and 1. So 2 more rounds of this. Nice and slow. It's all about quality reps, being able to feel it in the right places. So you should really feel this one through the core, nowhere else. If you're feeling it through your lower back, just drive that lower back into the ground and squeeze your abs even harder. Good. And resting into that push-up position. In 3, 2, 1. Knee elbow. Nice and slow with this one as well. So hips don't move, keep it all stable. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Good out twist. So sitting up. Sitting nice and tall, slight lean back. Off we go. Good, nice posture. 5, 3, 2, 1. Move this down. And heel taps. Send you back. Squeezing those abs, crunching up. Off we go. Alternating taps. Keep the tension on. Almost there. Then we've just got one more round after this. 3, 2, and rest. All right, so dead bugs are first. Final round. Setting up, there's not much rest here. Off we go, dead bug. So your leg doesn't have to go completely straight. You can keep it bent and just heel tap on the ground, as long as that helps you maintain form. And rest. Good, push-up position. Go in 5, 3, 2, and 1. Good, strong core here. Hold that position, keep it steady. Minimal movement. Got 5 seconds. And rest. All right, last 2 exercises. Russian twists and heel taps. In 3, 2, 1, slight lean back, off we go. Ten seconds. So holding form, stay straight through the lower back and upper back. And rest. And last thing here, heel taps. So slowly back. In 3, 2, 1, crunching up and alternating taps. Keep it going, almost there. 5 seconds, keep that crunch on. And rest, all right. Oh. All right, well done everyone. So we're going to just do one little bit more, a little bit of conditioning here. So this is like your cardio. We're going to do some jump squats, some walkouts, some jump lunges, and some sprinters. So I'll quickly run through them, and then we're going to do the same style of 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, just 3 times through. So you jump squat, same squat position as before, but we're going to get a little bit of elevation now, feet leaving the ground. If you're not comfortable jump squatting, just stick to your normal squat. You just go a little bit faster. The walkout is walking out to the hands from the push-up position and then walking back in with the hands to standing tall. So that's the walkout. The next one is your jump lunge. So we're just going to jump, lunge, and then quick switch to the next one. So if you're not comfortable going all the way deep, you can stay tall and just stick to normal split lunges. And then the last one is sprinters. So very similar to what we were just doing before, but we're going to go faster here. So push up position and then faster through here. So it's going to be 3 times through, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. Let me just set up. And we're ready in 10 seconds. So jump squats are first. I think 3 times through here. It's going to be 6 minutes of work. Then we're done. Jump squats. Off we go. That's it. Keep it going. One at a time. Just work through it. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. 10 seconds rest. And then walkouts. In 3, 2, 1. So going down into the push-up position. And then back to standing tall. So when you get into the push-up position, don't let your hips sag. Keep your hips nice and strong, in line with your torso. And rest. 10 seconds. Next we've got our jump lunges. All right, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So saying light on your feet here. Just go the range that you can control. 5. And rest. All right, and the last one of those sprinters in the push-up position. A little bit faster with those knees moving. All ready? Off we go. So again, keeping those hips in line with the shoulders. Don't let them come too low or too high. 3, 2, and 1. All right, that's 1 round down. 2 more. 5, 4, 3. Start with jump squats. Off we go. That's it. Just keep breathing through it. 5, 3, 2, and 1. All right, 10 seconds rest. Walkouts next. In 3, 2, 1. Off we go. And then in with the hands. So you'll be strong through the shoulders when you're coming back up. Try to get 1 more in. And rest. All right, shake it out. Lunges next. In 3, 2, 1. Setting up. Off we go. So light on your toes. Almost there. 5, 3, 2, and 1. And then sprinters. Keep working hard. We're almost finished. Just 1 more round after this, and then that's it. So setting up. Off we go. Ten seconds. Keep the abs tight, strong through the shoulders. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. All right, a few deep breaths. Go drink if you need it. Last round. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Jump squats. Last round here, 20 seconds. Keep working. 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Walkouts. Suck them in. Big deep breaths. Sitting up. Off we go. Good, almost there. Try and get one more in. And rest. All right, jump lunges, then sprinters, then sit. 3, 2, 1, we go. Five seconds, almost there. Keep working. Good work. All right, last one. Last 20 seconds of work. Sprinters, so push up position. Let's go. Work hard, this last 20. Ten seconds. Three, 2, and 1. All right. So give you a little breather, grab a drink, and then we'll just have a quick stretch out as well after all that. So it's going to start with a hip flexor stretch. So just on one knee, staying nice and tall through the torso. I'm just trying to tilt the pelvis backwards, so squeeze your bum, thrust forward slightly. We're trying to get the stretch down the front. So just raise the arm that's on the same side as the leg you're trying to stretch. Oh. Oh no, there we go. And then swap it over. So raise that arm. We've just had a few people leave the room. No one wants to cool down. Once the workout's over, it's over. Hands and knees. So just arching up and down with the lower back, just like we did in the warm-up. So nice and slow. Not trying to push the end range of motion too far. It's more so just that movement in between. And then into a glute stretch. So I want you to bring one foot through, like a pigeon pose. And just try to sink the hips back so you can feel it in that glute, whichever leg's forward. It's going to be 15 seconds each side. So it's always good to do a little bit of stretching, a little bit of cool down. Just try and bring the heart rate back down as well. And swap. Otherwise, things get tight, muscles get a bit niggly, and that's not fun. And then last couple, all we're going to do is lie on your back, pull one knee to chest. I'll move my screen. So laying on your back, just pulling one knee into your chest. And nice and slowly place that arm out and bring that knee across the body. So still looking at the arm that you place down. You don't have to push it all the way. If you can, that's fine. We're just trying to get that stretch in the glute. You might feel it in the back a little bit. And then the other side. So knee in. And then arm out. And take that leg across. Look the other way. And rest. All done. Thanks for coming. The few here who stayed the whole time, do you have any feedback? Or
Thank
did
you. That was great. It was super easy to follow.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, and I'm sweaty.
Yeah. So,
Me too. That was awesome. Thank you. It was super
Yeah.
clear and easy to follow.
yeah,
We'll
that's
take the other girls. They'll probably be jealous.
yeah. The structure fine. Did you want more strength work or more cardio? Or that was fine.
It was nice to have a bit of everything. Yeah.
Yeah,
and
it was,
a bit of conditioning. Thank you.
Sure. Well, if everyone enjoyed it, I'd be happy to do a few more next week as well.
Yeah, sweet. That would be awesome. It's hard to do any cardio in this place, and I'm like hard to make yourself do jump lunges.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's nice to know people are suffering just as much as you are.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks so much.
Yeah. Well, do you reckon the 9:30 time slot's good as well?
I think it's pretty good because we seem to have brekkie really early. It like comes to us at like 8 o'clock or something. So then we're bored at 9:30.
Yeah, perfect. All right, we'll probably keep it in for that time slot as well. So you got some like routine to your days or your weeks.
Yeah, cool.
When
That'd
you're,
be good.
when you're in lockdown, it can kind of feel like you don't know what time or day it is.
that is very true.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Michael. That was awesome.
That's okay. So I'll just talk to Maddie and we'll just organise again for next week. Same thing.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm
Cool.
keen.
Alrighty.
Sweet, thank you. Bye.
Thanks, Michael.
Bye.
See you. Bye.